DJ Simply 201 at DJ Simply 201, coming at you always from Big Mouth Studios, #1 podcast studio in Northern New Jersey. I'm here with another Simply session, episode 19. I got a good one. Big Mouth called me up. I picked up the bat phone. I'm here. I got special guests in the building. Let me get right to it. All right. Right next to me is a man named Doc. Doc here has Mass Konsciousness. The event is designed to awaken collective awareness, promote unity, and empower individuals through music, spoken word, and cultural dialogue. The program will bring together artists, musicians, activists, community members, all together to celebrate while highlighting themes of personal, social awareness, and collective empowerment. We got a couple of other individuals in the house as well. There are 2 individuals from the group up front. They're going to be debuting their new anthem, Stand Up, Speak Out, during a live global premiere event on Sunday, April 26th at the Abrons Art Center in New York City. So we have with us in-house 2 of those members. We got So Gleamz. He's a Bronx-born independent artist based in Pennsylvania, known for dynamic stage presence and creative music veracity. All right. We also got Gleamz in the house.
What up, y'all? What up?
All right. Harlem lyricist, recognized for thought-provoking songwriting and a distinctive blend of classic New York hip-hop with modern lyrical depth. I mean, we got some fire guests in the house, but not only that, we have another guest out of the studio. We got him in a disclosed location. Another special guest for you guys. All right. This man is Stephen Hill, award-winning actor, best known for being Theodore T.C. Calvin in the TV series Magnum P.I., as well as his solid work in a variety of roles in film, TV, theater, and web series. How we doing, bro? How you doing, Stephen?
I'm good. Great to be here with y'all.
What's up, Steve?
Right. That's what's up. All right. Well, we got the introductions out of the way. Welcome to the Simply Sessions, gentlemen. I really want to give the floor to the man of the hour, really the guy that's got all this great stuff I'm talking about going on is Doc. I mean, Doc, let us know a couple of things about what's going on. Give us some insight.
Well, Mass Consciousness was needed and was started because of the conditions of this environment in this country and around the world. Pretty much, we're tired of seeing the negativity, the low frequency that people are carrying around these days, how they're treating each other. We need more unity and less separation. So the song was written to raise the consciousness of the people around this country, or on this planet, and beyond this planet. So mass consciousness is in everybody's soul. We came out and was born out of consciousness. So that consciousness is in every soul, which has been dormant. So we got to raise the frequency, and music is the best way to raise that frequency to bring unity to mankind, humankind and mankind. We are ready right now to change people's lives. No more negativity. It's time to have positivity, to have love that God has given us, that each human being carries in their heart, in their soul. So stand up, speak out is everybody's inalienable right. It is a birthright to stand up and speak out, because the Constitution of this country, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence declares that we have a right to stand up and speak out.
Wow. That isn't powerful. I'm sorry, you're going to say something, bro?
No, that was deep.
That was deep. Wow, I felt that.
That's it. That's the real deal.
Okay.
We using our voice, and this music, this record is going to portray that. And everybody who wants to speak out and stand up on something that's important, they're going to talk and they're going to hear this record and they're going to enjoy it, especially the performance.
Wow. I mean, musical is the universal language, is it not?
For sure.
Right. And give us some insight, gentlemen. You guys are 2 of the 4 that are in the group. I mean, you're going to premiere it at the event, but give us some insight on the song, the process maybe of how you came up with the song. And
I mean, going into it, it's funny. Shout out to my producer, ATS Music, who collaborated with Dr. Ford on kind of the music level of it, getting artists together and stuff like that.
Shout out ATS Music.
ATS Music.
ATS Music. Let's get it.
Producer. He hit me up, and at the time, the way he brought it to me, it didn't necessarily break down exactly what was going on.
Right.
But it was like, hey, you're a good artist. We need somebody to come on and join this team and just try to put together a nice little project. So I come in and I meet the guys. We come into the studio. Dr. Ford is there, and we get his draft of just what he wants this song to represent. And at first we sat there and we read it and we're like, how do we turn this into what we do?
Right.
And we sat together and we clashed heads, and after it didn't take too long, but after a little amount of time we got what we wanted down on paper, and it was from there you could understand that this was a lot bigger than what we thought it would be.
Wow. Is Upfront a group that has been together before this project, or is something that you guys came together for this project?
Never.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is brought together for this project.
Mhm.
They're all independent artists.
Unbelievable.
But we brought 4 serious people together that would make the song a prolific song for mankind.
Mm.
Wow.
This song is written to be the #1 protest song on the planet. That's the design of the song.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody, if they have problems with whatever situation they're in, they have the ability to stand up and speak out.
Wow.
Right.
Because it's a birthright from mankind given by God that every living individual has the ability to protect themselves and stand up and speak out.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have the Bill of Rights written by James Madison that people don't look at, that gives us the ability to do what we need to do along with the Constitution of the United States, which they're trying to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Democracy cannot survive without the Constitution. So a great republic, you got to have a great democracy before you have a great republic. So once we have a unity, then all those negative people cannot survive anymore.
Wow.
We got to say it like it is. We got to be strong.
Right.
We can't just back down and give into these negativity. You can't do it.
Right.
Or else you go down the ship, go down the rabbit hole.
Right.
And we can't go down the rabbit hole.
Right. No, we got to stand up to that. We got to be who we're
We
meant
got
to
to
be.
stand up and do what?
Speak out.
Speak out.
Speak out.
Speak out. I love it. So that's an amazing situation that you guys came together. That's a powerful thing that you guys came together collectively as independent artists for this particular project.
Mm-hmm.
How does a creative process during something like that go down? Because maybe there's other artists out there that would be able to tap into some type of situation like this, but it seems difficult. Is it like you guys come together, you get the beat, and you create your verses, or like how does that all creatively work?
Well, you have to have a plan. Nothing happens without a plan and vision.
Right.
So once you have a vision, you write down everything you need to create that vision, fill in the parts with the right sources, the right people, and the right energy. And you have to really interview the people and make sure that they are who they say they are. Because there will come a time that they will have to be called upon to explain why they're doing this song. And they're doing this song because they believe that their children need freedom. The present state of consciousness needs freedom. We were born out of freedom. This country was founded on the premise of freedom. So why not deliver it with a great song, a prolific song that will become the global national anthem?
Wow. That's powerful.
So we touched on words and different meanings of words that actually stood for what we were speaking for.
Right.
And having our voice as a platform to show the youth, and not only the youth, but everyone else, that they can use their voice too.
Right.
And people don't know what outlets to go to. Or you got podcasts, you got phones, you got writing a letter. Everything is important to use your voice,
Right.
And sometimes you got to go back to the modern times and just say, we need to come together as a unit, and just put your brothers and sisters together and sit down and talk to them and ask them to follow their heart, and when you follow your heart, you would definitely get the right outcome. And that's leading us to this record here, which this one is going to be the impact that we needed for the community, for hip hop itself, and not only hip hop, music genre. Like this needs to get spread worldwide,
Right. What would you identify it as? It almost sounds like you're creating your own lane, your own genre for this type of particular concept.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's definitely hip hop impacted. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's definitely led by hip hop, but I think the song itself is it's a calling. You know what I mean? It's calling to the people, to our people. That, you know what I'm saying, we could do something with this, do something with what we're trying to get you to understand with your voice, with the Bill of Rights, with everything that we trying to, you know, incorporate into the movement. So
Right.
It's a prayer. You can actually listen to it overnight.
Yes.
Overnight.
Yes.
It's a prayer. You could you could wake up and feel it. You know, you can be who you actually want to be when you hear this record.
And who you were meant to be.
Exactly.
And you can actually believe that you can be what you want to be, because when you came in this world, you have a duty to advance your curriculum inside yourself to share and improve the conditions on this planet. That's why you're here. You're not here just rambling through the planet.
Right.
You're here to give your resources back to what was given to you when you came here.
That's right.
Wow.
No doubt.
What's up? How you doing, Steven? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm just listening to these brothers.
Yeah. Like, what do you?
This is a good thing for me
in here?
because,
Mr. Hill.
Yeah.
I'm out here in Hawaii, so I don't get to sit very often in a room with brothers from the East Coast. So it's a good look for me.
Pleasure, brother. It's a pleasure.
It's an honor.
Yeah, thank you. Especially from Harlem and North Jersey. I got a little North Jersey in me. I got South Jersey in me, and I got Harlem in me.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I used to live in Inglewood, New Jersey. And whenever I go home, I'm East Harlem. I'm 110th and 1st, 1199.
Tell it, Steve. Tell Mr. Hill.
That's
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll meet you over there. We get a chopped cheese, chopped cheese going or something. You know what I mean? Hit up Haji real quick. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Gotta check out a baseball game or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yankee Stadium right up the block. So
okay, yeah, we gotta go check out Billy's then.
all right.
Yeah. I'm more worried about the after the game situation. You know what I mean? But what's going on? How's Hawaii? I mean, it hurts me to say that, being in on the East Coast, but is it it's visually everyone makes it out to be? How's things over there? What you got going on?
Yeah, Hawaii is an interesting place, man. There are always, this land was kind of stolen from America. America took this land.
Yeah,
so
I believe there was like a queen, right? There was a queen that they took from in the early 1900s.
Queen Liliuokalani was the last queen here, and she basically had to make a deal to keep her people safe. So they took this land from her. So there's a spirit of people fighting here. And right now we got a whole lot of rain in the last couple of weeks. So a lot of the beaches were flooded. I just recently did a beach cleanup with some people on the west side out here. That's where like the people that are from Hawaii like live on the west side. So I went and helped clean up a beach there. And then on the North Shore, they still got a lot of cleanup to do, and a lot of the farms were flooded out here. So it's work to be done out here. And I'm boots on the ground very often out here in Hawaii. People know me out here that I'm always willing to help. So I'll do that. But yeah, I'll be back on the mainland in a few days. Going to see. I'll be in San Diego this week to go to Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys art exhibit opening in San Diego. The Giants exhibit. My good friend of mine, Gerald Morales, he goes by Bike Man X on Instagram. His bikes, he refurbishes BMX bikes, and I think 4 or 5 of his bikes are actually in the exhibit. So
that's cool.
Nice.
Check them out. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I love a good BMX bike with a nice mag wheels on it.
He does all that. He actually
like
has
a nice GT or something, dyno.
He has Peregrine, I think it's called, and it was all the components are dipped in gold. So he has a all golden bike.
Wow.
He's won a bunch of awards for that one. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
Mr. Hill.
Cool.
Mr. Hill.
Yes, sir.
I got your shirt. Stand Up, Speak Out shirt's coming next week.
Oh man, I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. You know.
Yeah, it's coming.
I got a couple of dope T-shirts that just recently came. I got a Mr. Tenderism T-shirt. Remember Tenderness? Y'all know about Tenderism? I got a Tenderism T-shirt yesterday.
Yeah.
And my sister, right in time for this new Michael Jackson movie, she sent me a. It's half Michael Jackson's face, half Prince's face. But it was back when they both had afro, so it's a big afro, and it's kind of crazy. They look alike. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I got a few good T-shirts coming in, so I'm looking forward to the one you sending me.
Right.
That's right.
Stand Up, Speak Out.
Yeah.
Stand up,
Speak out. Yeah.
That's
Now
what
it feels even
girls
better
do.
wearing it. Now that I know my man over here is from Harlem, so you know.
Yeah, y'all can go on masskonsciousness.com, by the way, and go get them right now.
Okay.
That's
cool,
right.
cool.
It's all available.
That's all available. Hats, sweaters,
Cups,
shirts,
everything.
cups, everything.
Wear the shirt. Support Mass Consciousness because we are around to stay around, to change this environment, to make everybody understand we have to do this together. No one is an island by themselves. As we say in sports, there's no I in team.
Right.
100% right. I mean, listen, you heard it from here.
Mouth don't get fed.
You heard it from Doc.
But there is an in me.
Mr. Hill.
And we are here talking about Stand Up, Speak Out. Up Front's going to be debuting this single April 26th. I want you to say it. I like the way you say it. Where's it at? Where's it going down at?
The historic Abrons Art Center, Henry Street Settlement.
Going down.
April 26, 2026, 2 p.m. Get your tickets. I'm telling you, this is a master event. Extraordinaire. Be there. If you're not there, don't say you didn't have a chance. You have the chance to get tickets. Tickets are only $35. So you can bring your family. It's a clean event. There's no cursing. We have a master lineup with Stanley Banks, who played bass for George Benson. We have Professor Gregor Hübner coming playing from out of Germany, a host of events. And each artist in Upfront One will perform one of their original songs.
Wow. That's right.
In addition to that, we have an online panel speaking about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the First Amendment, and a republic versus a functional democracy. We have a heavy lineup. We have a New York State Supreme Court judge on the panel, as well as a 2028 candidate who is running on not the Republican or Democrat, what's the other one?
Independent?
Yes. She's running as a 2028 candidate for the presidency of America, of the United States of America.
Wow.
And she will be on the panel. She's excited to represent and speak on behalf of Mass Consciousness.
That's huge.
Wow. Look at that. Look what $35 is getting you guys. You're getting access to all these exclusives, all these different opportunities to hear these great people speak and hear these great messages be delivered by so many different people. What's up, Doc?
In addition to, we are honoring the esteemed, prolific legend, the original Radio Raheem. Not the one in the movie, but the one that was based upon from that the movie did, that Spike Lee did, Do the Right Thing. He is alive and well, and he will be receiving the inaugural Mass Consciousness Pioneer Award.
That's right.
And he is coming from Detroit to receive it, and he's humble, and he's ready to receive it, and he is happy that someone is honoring him. You have to be there for this master event. It is going down. Press is going to be there as well.
Wow. And you got the real
tickets.
Radio Raheem pulling up to get his award, his well-deserved award. And I mean, like I said, the $35 is getting you access to all this amazing stuff, all these amazing things going down at the event that's going down April 26th. Also, as you just heard, they have a ton of merch, shirts,
That's right.
sweaters.
Yes, sir.
They got, he said, cups. But there's probably a bumper sticker. There's everything on the website. Yeah. Shout that
Mass
website.
Consciousness with a K.
Yep.
Mass Consciousness with a K.com.
There you go.
You could go and purchase the tickets, or purchase any merch, or you could send any messages to any of the artists you want to speak to.
Correct.
Or you could send a message to the doc if you have something that you wanted to talk about involving shows or touring or anything, you know, to your personal liking. We answer questions over here, you know. So
it's time
I want y'all to
stand up and speak out.
Yeah,
we really have to do it.
YouTube link or the Instagram link, it's on the bio. You can hit the link and it'll take you right to the ticket.
Excellent. Excellent.
Let me ask you this. You guys are talking about a lot of unity, a lot of like activism and everything like that. Do you think in this day and age, from the past, you know, like Martin Luther King and different activists that have come along the way, do you think it's an easier society to get your message across? Because we're like living in this digital era. Is it a advantage or a disadvantage in your guys' opinion?
It's a little bit of both. I think it leans a little bit more at the disadvantage though. And you would think it would be an advantage, you know what I'm saying, with the access that everybody has. But what I come to realize, especially even working at schools, and at the school that I work at, the kids aren't even allowed to have their phone. They don't, you know, they can't walk around with it just to the policy of the school. They just feel like it's better for them educationally.
Right.
But you see how latched they are to the phones, but their attention span is not there at all.
Right.
You know, to the point where it's like you can give them the access to it, but how much will they really be able to
retain?
Yes.
Right.
And digest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely it's a battle. It's
a double-edged sword.
Where we at? You know, and it's a lot of things that's leading towards the direction of where we standing at shakes up people's feelings, you know, and that's why we doing this to speak to the people who felt like they didn't have a voice or they don't really want to say what they actually feel, you know, and some people that's just falling victim to contracts and just doing stuff that is obligated by another person to put on them, you know, like it's not, you don't get to be yourself. You're not original. You might be doing AI music or nothing against any of that, but it's just a direction of letting people know that together we have to do something to stand together and show that it's other things out there that's good to soak in other than what they're feeding on us, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
Mr. Hill, back us up.
Well, you know, I just heard the brother say nothing against AI. I got something against it. I'm gonna tell you, as an actor, you know, there's a lot of AI that's replacing a lot of jobs. And the thing about it is, it doesn't. AI don't have no family to feed.
Right.
AI don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? AI ain't got to put nobody through college, right? So, I think that when we sit back and we go, okay, it may be cheaper at this end at the beginning of creating something, but what fruit does that bear, right? Like, so does the AI, you know, when we come, it might cost a little more on this end because you got to pay people out, but then now you got money to put somebody through school. You got money to, give back to your community. You got money to open up a business. So I think we really got to think hard on what we're doing if we're going to talk about having mass consciousness. Are we talking about human consciousness, right? Or are we talking about an artificial intelligence consciousness, right? We can keep because it's only taking our brain power, right? So I think we just got to really look out for each other and be careful on how much we feed the AI, like, right? So I know you guys noticed this. Every time you see a flyer, somebody did it in Chat GPT, right? Or some sort of AI, right? And it's like everybody's flyer looks exactly the same now, right? It's got that same like smudge look to it, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like AI slop. It'll be like logos are all weird and kind of like twisted up, right? and everybody's doing it because it's easy, right? And I'll give you I'll give you an example. I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, right? So I had 6 films. I did a night of short films because that's my wheelhouse, right? So we called it Nuke Flicks and Chill, and so we watched these 6 films, and they were like, "Oh, you could have," one of my frat brothers was like, "Yeah, you could have somebody on Fiverr, or you could just, have Chat GPT and just do the flyer for it." And I said, "Nah, you know what? I would rather pay this graphic artist that I know, right?" So I paid the graphic artist, right? It was $75. It would have been $0 versus $75, right? So at first you're like, yeah, you could have saved that little bit of money, but she turned around and said, "Hey, I want to support because I know this is, the money goes to college scholarships, right?" So she said, "Okay, I would love to support. So can I buy 2 tickets?" And I was like, "Sure." I mean, I bought 2 tickets, even though I put the whole program together, right? She bought 2 tickets. Then she said, "Hey, can I come and take photos for you guys?" So she took photos. Then when you walk into the theater, that needed to be a different flyer up on the screen. So she did that for free, right?
Wow.
So after all of that, I ended up paying her basically $25, right? Then she called me around Christmas and she said, "Hey, do you know anybody that needs headshots? I want to gift headshots to people that don't have headshots." So I sent her this young man that happens to be another frat brother's son that is in town. He moved to Hawaii recently. He goes to University of Hawaii and he's studying acting and television, right?
Yeah.
So this was he's never had a headshot. She did his headshot for free, right? Then there's another brother. He calls me like his mentor, right? His name is Brian. I call him fish out of water because he's like a straight, like, he don't seem like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you don't belong, like you don't fit Hawaii, you know what I mean? He's like, I
That's
forget
funny.
exactly where he's from, but he's a real cool cat, man, and he's always asking me my advice as an actor. And I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, man, do you have headshots?" He was like, "Nah, man, nah, Steve, man, nah, brother. I need a new one, brother. I need some new stuff, right?"
That's
So I
real.
called him, I hit him up. I said, "Yo, make sure you call this number." He got a new headshot through her for free. Then he called me. I swear this is all true story. 2 weeks ago, he hits me up and he says, Yo, I got the call. They love my shots. And they want me to do some work on this new movie." And he ended up working on doing some, I think, extra work, but I don't know if he got lines or what, but he was working with a lot of actors on a new Jason Momoa film that's filming out here, right?
Wow.
And
Look at
that's
that.
all because I didn't make the flyer with
Yeah.
with AI. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I
right.
paid somebody $75 in it, and it's like putting a seed in the ground,
Yeah.
and that seed has grown and it's bear fruit several times already. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got to think around that box sometimes. And I'm
Right.
not saying that y'all brothers aren't thinking that way, but I just had to let y'all know. I just
No, you're
wanted to be
absolutely
known,
right. You're
put it
absolutely
out
right.
there about the AI. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, no, that's amazing because I mean, at the end of the day, organically, what transpired from that whole situation of you diverting and going to the $75 route opened up a whole bunch of different doors and avenues for other
Yeah.
people, not just only yourselves, which is an ultimate blessing right there.
And it goes back to kind of a conversation we was having where, times right now we lack dialect, dialogue. People aren't talking face to face no more. It's not even just about AI. It's just that phone. Period.
Right.
It's disconnecting a lot of people. So that right there, is what it's all about.
Right. If
And I'm
anybody,
gonna say her name. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
say her name because I know she's the type she would share this interview, and her name is Jade Lunn.
Jade Lunn.
JADELUN. Jade Lunn.
Shout out
She's a,
Jade Lunn.
shout out
yeah,
Jade Lund.
Right.
she's a really dope graphic artist. I'm actually right now have her working on a hat that I'm gonna be able to sell to fans of mine from Magnum PI. So if y'all don't know, on Magnum PI play a helicopter pilot, Theodore TC Calvi,
Yep.
and it's from the old show, the helicopter with the stripes on it.
Right.
The stripes. So she's doing a hat for me that has the helicopter in the middle of it, and it says Aloha in the helicopter.
Right.
Is in place of the O in Aloha. So, it's just something that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sending those joints all over the world because I do have fans everywhere. And I forget that sometimes. I was at the store the other day, and these African brothers came up to me, and I was like, what's going on, man? Right? And
Three
I
for
had just done
15.
something online.
2 for 25. What are we talking? Yeah.
Nah. So I had just online. I had just made some jokes with my boy, and I was, using this African voice, and I was like, "Oh, the African brothers is after me, right?" Because they don't like that voice I made. But these brothers were like, "Yo, are you Stephen Hill from Magnum PI?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they were from Senegal, you know what I mean? And I was like,
Wow.
"Whoa, like that's crazy." Or Kenya. No, they were from Kenya. That's what it was. They were from Kenya, and I'm like, "Wow, man, y'all watching the show in Kenya?" They were like, "Oh yeah, man, it's one of our favorite shows." So,
Wow.
I know I'm gonna be sending that hat all over the place, man. So
And
I got
Mr.
the
Hill.
I need
t-shirts
one. I
coming.
need one.
Mr. Hill.
I gotta hook
headshot
y'all up with the hat.
Yeah,
Steve.
Gotta get us all hats.
Oh, that's stuff.
Steve, let them know what you're doing. You had told me about the Eric Gardner.
Oh yeah. Jamie Burton Orr is the film. We call it J-Bo. She's a dope filmmaker. Originally from Detroit. She's in LA now. And many years ago at American Black Film Festival, she had said to me that she wanted me to play that role. And I was like, all right, let's go, let's do it, right? And a lot of brothers will say that when they ain't got nothing else going on. And then once they make a big break like a Magnum PI, they go, "Ah, yeah, I ain't, that's cool. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing the little low budget joints." But I gave her my word, and that was a worthy cause, right? I know you brothers remember, the entire "I Can't Breathe" campaign, right?
Yes.
And that was all sparked off with the tragic killing, right? The murder of Eric Garner. And the opportunity to portray him in this short film that's made a serious run in the film festival circuits. I'm really proud of that, and that I was able to be a part of that. And if you can't find it online right now, you should be able to find it online soon. And you can definitely find information about it if you look up Jamie Burton Orr, and if you look up Breathe film. The name of the film is called Breathe.
So let me, if I can ask you one question, Stephen, real quick on that note. You just touched on the fact that, you didn't have a big head for the simple fact that you were in such a big promotion, a big series as Magnum PI, and then you kept your word and you were able to do the Eric Gardner situation. Does a certain approach change when you approach something like a Magnum PI as opposed to something that is it's going to mean so much to so many people? It's such a powerful moment that happened in our country and our climate. Do you approach that differently as opposed to a regular acting role? Because of what it means, because of what it signifies, and how it's going to be viewed, for generations to come.
No, what I do is, for me, I approach every role with an honesty, right? There's a piece of me in every role, right? And I approach them all as honest, and I give it 150% of everything that I have, because I don't know if that's going to be my last role, right?
Wow.
Powerful.
None of us are guaranteed even a day, let alone the next day, right?
Correct.
So, the fact that I can be on a film set, whether and you can get spoiled, right? But luckily, I spent a lot of years trying to get the big break, right? So
I
was
remember, Mr. Hill.
Yeah, Dr. Ford, remember, I used to need that cranial sacral therapy to get me right, you know what I'm saying? But I spent so many years, grinding my gears trying to get that the thing, right? The finally the paychecks, right? Like I spent all that time, and it's made me humble, right? It's made me humble because I call it I'm looking at this Diamond Head mountain crater right now, but most people don't get to the thing, right? They're climbing, we're all climbing these mountains to get to our like pinnacle, right? To our like big success, right? And most people don't get to that big success. But so they don't know that when you get to the top of that mountain, the view is actually that it's not just one mountain. There's a bunch of mountains out there, right?
Correct.
And
Yes,
this
yes.
is just one. That's just one, right? So most people
Truth.
don't get to the one.
Speaking
right?
truth.
So you get up there, and now you got to come down, right? Now you got to come down, right? And people aren't ready for the come down because they don't teach you that. Like everybody's just so focused on getting up the mountain. Now you got to come down, and you got to come down with humility, man. And you come down, and then you gotta, now you gotta start making your way up the next one, right? So I never had a big head about my successes because I've had so many L's, right? I've taken a lot of L's, right? And right now, since Magnum ended, a lot of people wouldn't admit to this, but it's just part of my journey, right? I'm at like 120, maybe 50, 115 auditions since then, right? Right. Like I haven't worked in actually I have worked because I've done independent film that I'm waiting to come out, 2 independent films since Magnum ended, but I haven't worked in a large capacity beyond like an episode of FBI, and to add insult to injury, they shot me 3 times in my chest on that episode, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I won't be recurring that role, right?
I mean, you could come back as a spirit.
Yeah. Come back,
They might be able to reincarnate you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I remain humble because it's always a journey. It's always a journey, and if you are blessed enough to be on somebody's film set, you ain't guaranteed that again. You know what I'm saying? So I just take it all, and I'm just glad that I made myself proud. I made my community proud. I made my father proud. I made my brothers and sisters, my family, and my mother proud. Posthumously, and I'm
proud of you.
Going.
I'm proud of you.
You part of my community, Dr. Ford.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Steven, I'm so proud of you. Wow. After this, I'm gonna get I'm Hispanic, so I got a lot of cousins, and we're gonna find the whereabouts of AI. Okay, we're gonna find AI, and we're gonna make an attempt on taking AI out because I don't like that it's taking jobs from good people. All right, just so you know. All right, so anybody in the comments as well, if you know the whereabouts of AI, send a letter in.
Hit me up.
Yeah, or hit me up. Even up.
That's it. In Spanish Harlem, I'll meet you out there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we were asking Steven before we started taping, does he have permits for those guns? Okay, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah. So you know what I mean?
Hey, Mr. Hill, you got to stand up and speak out.
Stand up and speak out.
Yeah. Stand up and speak out, and that's why we're here today. We're here with 2 members of Upfront in the studio here today. We got Doc, we got Steven in Hawaii. We got so much good stuff going down. What else you want to talk about, Doc?
Gleamz, anything you want to share?
April 26th is going to be a good performance. It's going to be one of the best, and it's going to debut one of the greatest videos of the year, of more than a year, right? This is one of the greatest videos out there for Stand Up Speak Out, our record, Upfront 1. And it's going to be big because this is a message, a powerful message.
Chase O'Cray?
Hard to
you could beat that. You could talk about.
Come on, you got something for that.
I think what I'll do is
remember you the closer. Come on now.
What I'll do is is I'm gonna shout out the other two artists that
Yes.
are part of the group.
There you go.
Lady Slim, she's a female rapper out of Yonkers.
Okay.
Dope.
Lady Slim,
dope.
shout out
Correct.
Lady
Shout
Slim.
out Lady Slim.
You know what I'm
Yonkers.
saying? And Matthew J. Hemmer. He's another
Shout out
artist,
Matt.
dope artist. I call him the Dos Equis man. He's just very
Matthew J. Hemmer.
mysterious.
Yes,
all
Matthew
right.
J. Hammer.
But
That's correct.
he's a unique artist, and I think that's what's really gonna contribute to what he's saying. Like us four, we're putting together something that's powerful. So we want it to be a great show. We're very, very adamant about that. So
I mean, you guys are artists. Before, like you said, we said you collectively came together for this project. Is there like an energy? Is there like a fire, or like, you know, something just feels different about this? Because I mean, the way you speak about it is extremely passionate. Like, you know, like it's just like the moment we get a hold of this, it's going to be life changing.
Right.
So coming together to make a project like that collectively, does it have a different feel to it than previous things you've done, you know, in your careers?
for sure.
That's a fact. It feels much different,
Yeah.
especially working towards a positive message is not like something we did with a lot of records that we had, especially with this doing this with the doc is an honor, first of all, you know, and what he set for Mass Consciousness to represent is good to be a part of that, you know, because it's something that we always thought of, something that we never got a chance to act on,
Right.
you know, and it's actually setting the tone for who we want to be as men, you know, and women in this world.
Right.
And saying our voice means everything. It means everything. Like without a voice, you wouldn't be getting a chance to be heard. And, you know, and without being heard is like, it's almost like you just letting everything else roll over you, you know?
Right. That's super powerful.
So this means a lot for us to be working with the doc. Is he seen something in us? He's seen our individual talent, like you said, but he sees that we can lead a team of other people that want to follow us
Right.
and follow the right thing to do. You know?
That's powerful. I'm sorry, Doc, real quick. Powerful statement by Gleamz. Super powerful. And right now, Gleamz got the stand up, speak out shirt on. Just show them that real quick again.
Stand up, speak out,
and let them know where they could get that if they want that.
Get this at the Mass Consciousness website, you know,
Right.
Mass Consciousness with a K.
And we got a whole bunch of stuff on there, right? We got t-shirts, we got sweaters, we got cups, we got everything to support this event and
favorite coffee
the
in the
movement.
morning, nice coffee mug.
Right. Yeah. Who doesn't want a
We
nice
got
little coffee mug? All right. That's I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's
Doc.
masskonsciousness.com.
All right.
Masskonsciousness.com. The consciousness, I want everyone to understand you were born out of consciousness. You came from consciousness. No corporation, no individual, no politician can steal it from you. Understand that. It is a birthright. You're a sovereign being born out of consciousness. So therefore, you have every right to stand up and speak out and protect yourself in this world.
Right.
Amen.
Wow. Sure.
I love the fact that it's actually a rap group, right? Because, you know, Mass Consciousness speaks to the plural, right?
Yeah.
To there being, and, you know, hip hop went from, it used to be so many groups, right? And then it seemed like overnight, like in the 2000s and in the late 2000s, everything became like individual artists, right? Because the record labels didn't want to pay for groups and entourages and families and flights and all of that. So now it's just one individual artist, and it kind of like we're so singularly focused, especially with our social media, and it's just like me, look at me. So I love the fact that there's a group at the forefront of Mass Consciousness.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And it's two brothers there. I call them the twins. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not twins, they look
not.
like, you know what I mean? I call them twins, you know what I mean?
They're just
But,
good brothers.
Yeah,
sir.
two good brothers.
Yeah.
But you know, as they just said, you know, they got a sister in the group as well. So it's not just all men. You know, it's men and women, as my brother just stated, and that's very important. Man.
Yeah,
Sure.
women have a lot to speak up for too, and you know, Lady Slim can definitely
Oh boy.
lead that,
Oh, I mean,
lead that legacy.
hey, listen, I mean, I'm a Jersey guy, so you know, you got Queen Latifah, you got Whitney Houston, you got a lot of powerful people.
She is our MC
She
Light.
is.
There you
Yes,
go,
she
MC
is.
Light.
Shantae,
Okay,
our
yes, she
Yes,
is. Salt and Pep. Okay,
Yeah, she is that for us.
For sure.
that's what's
Up front one, these are 4 individual amazing people and amazing artists.
Thank you.
So come out April 26, 2026. Be there. I'm telling you now, don't miss this powerful event. It's a 2.5 hour event with some great people, great performances, great speakers. Be there. Don't miss it.
2 to 4:30. So wake up early.
There you go.
$35 tickets.
It's simple. We kept it at $35, so people can't complain that they don't have any money. They spend $35 just like that. Come and see something that's meaningful, that your children will remember forever. This is generational. This is historic.
Yeah, bring the kids.
This is it
You know, this
right
is
here.
something that
This
they
is the
need to
moment
see.
to say you were there, because Stand Up, Speak Out will become the protest song of the world and the song that everyone will be speaking and representing. Stand Up, Speak Out for humanity. Stand Up, Speak Out for the global Mother Earth, to heal her and protect her as well.
And it definitely doesn't hurt to show up to the event in some merch.
Right.
So once again, Gleamz. How do we get the merch?
They gonna get the merch at masskonsciousness.com. You go to that website right now, not now, but right now, and you can see it. You know, it's up there. We have cups, we have sweaters, we have t-shirts, and we got more to come. It's not only just that. You know, it's
Can I ask a quick
more
question, Gleamz? Sorry to interrupt you. Is there a way when we go to that website that you just said, not only for merch, but is there an accessible way to get to the tickets and get the tickets if you want to?
Yeah. The ticket has on the website. It has a post.
This is the same website that has the merch and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's leading you straight to the ticket sales at the event link.
Okay. So the event link is connected to it.
The Abrons Art Center. Yeah. You could use a QR code.
Okay, there's a QR code.
You could just put your phone to it and it'll take you right to the event. And you know, you can buy 3, 4, maybe 5 tickets.
It's only $35. Only $35. Bring your family, your children.
It's not about the money. It's gonna be
about the message.
The message.
Not the
you know
message.
what I'm saying?
Please come out. You will not regret it. This is awesome. This is historic. Don't miss it, because I don't want anyone saying, "Oh, I didn't know about it." You know about it now.
I mean, it sounds so historic and so exclusive that I'm sure that people that you don't even know are going to show up that weren't even planned to even show up, because it sounds that big of an event.
But they have to buy tickets online. You cannot buy tickets at the show.
Okay, that's an important message right there.
You cannot buy tickets at the show. You have to buy tickets online.
Wow. All right. So you can't buy tickets at the show. Everybody needs to go online, go get some merch. The link, the QR code is right there on the website. There's no excuses. It leads you right to the tickets. Get those tickets. Bring everybody. Gleamz. How do they get to that website? What's the website?
You're going to go to masskonsciousness.com. MASSK consciousness is, you know, consciousness spelled with a K. So we don't have no confusion. You know?
And if that's hard, go to our Instagrams. My Instagram is in our bio. A link that'll take you right to the ticket as well.
All right. Well, that's a beautiful thing. Well, you
Instagram is GL.
Yeah, I was about to say we need all of that. You know what I mean?
My
you didn't shout it out.
Instagram is GLEAMZ Gleamz.
Yes, sir.
You know,
and mine is So Gleamz with 3 Y's at the end.
Mr. Hill, anything you want to tell us?
I mean, we throwing our Instagrams out there. You know what I mean? My Instagram is Stephen Hill Actor, or actually Acts, STE.
Stephen Hill Acts.
Sorry.
ETOACTS. That's it. Yeah. You know what it is? My email and my Instagram are like so similar.
And you know what? And if I could bother you to do it one more time, because I don't know, something just started
we
a
had
little
something
bit.
going on.
Yeah, I think an airplane flew over you in Hawaii. Something happened, or someone just got to me the whereabouts of AI, and it just tried to corrupt the system right now. Oh my gosh!
It might be COINTELPRO,
and you know what I mean.
It might be COINTELPRO. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But shout it out one more time because there was a little interruption.
Stephen Hill Acts. StephenHillActs. Acts.
Anything else you want to add, Doc?
There's 9 principles. Can you go to the masskonsciousness.com and pull it up?
And talk about the 9 principles real quick while I try to look that up.
Yeah, it's on there as well.
9 principles.
Let me see here. But what more, like, so I just want the guys to keep talking about how you guys feeling. Talk about, like, are you pumped up for the event? Are you pumped up for the performance?
For sure. I'm pumped up, nervous in the right regard. You know what I'm saying? It's a big message that we got to try to get off, and we got to do it in the right way. So a lot of planning, a lot of rehearsing, practicing, individually and with the group. So we're very excited. It's just it's a lot that's going into it. So I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to, be a part of something like this.
And if it's family and friends, if y'all want to come out, y'all got them individual numbers and y'all can write messages. We could do texts and stuff and get actual phone calls, have conversations about the show and what we doing. Like everything doesn't have to be sending everybody to the internet. Everybody's not always on the internet. So if you know me in real life, you can call me, call Jay. You can text us and ask about the show. If y'all want to come, y'all welcome to come. This is an event for everyone. But we're super pumped up because it's gonna be the first time us 4 individuals actually touch the stage together and give the performance of a lifetime, which with a big song that we got now. And we expect awards after this. So we working and we want everybody to be a part of the message because it's bigger than us. It's just bigger than the program, what they would say. We are the program. This is Mass Consciousness. Upfront one will speak for the people that feel like they can't speak for themselves. And we will show you how to speak for yourself. And you could get on board.
Wow. And that's dope that people can interact with you guys and you're going to respond right back to them.
Yeah.
There's
We
like open
always
forum.
talking and interactions. People can always stop us in the street and talk to us if they get a chance to see us. If we ain't with this busy man, the doc here, man, that keeps us, networking, keeps us on the road, keeps us busy. But if they want to see up front at a show, all you gotta do is call and text them in or hit the website up.
We are available for touring. We're available to be on shows. Just contact Mass Consciousness. We're available to perform at schools, colleges, and major touring around this global atmosphere. We are ready. These 4 artists are prolific, and we are going to change this environment to make human rights, civil rights important for every human being upon this planet.
Wow. And then, if I may, after something beautiful like that being said, the 9 principles of mass consciousness.
Correct.
Let's go down them real quick. We got 10 of them. So, 1, human beings are born sovereign. Okay?
We're going to go over that. What does that mean? When you're sovereign, that means no one owns you. Hear what I'm saying? No one owns you, which is what they're trying to do right now. You have an inalienable right to be who you are and what you want to become. Sovereignty is your birthright.
And with that being said, number 2, no one controls or owns your being or agency. So that falls right into what you're saying.
Correct.
Number 3, every person deserves due process.
Correct.
All right. Number 4, the vulnerable, the weak, has the same protection rights as the strong and able.
Who's going to defeat that?
That's right.
That's correct. We are all sovereign. We're all born with the same gifts. There's no one bigger than you. There's no one's blood is better than yours. No matter how rich they are, we are all equal upon this planet.
Wow. All right. Leading into number 5, every person deserves freedom, justice, equality, and equally.
Equality.
Yeah, well, I said equality. I don't know. It's just
That's fine.
yeah. Well, equality 2 times.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. So leading up to number 6, the ability and freedom to create and pursue your destiny. It's beautiful.
Take your dreams and do what you love to do. Follow your talent. Follow your heart.
That's a dope message.
And leads you in the right direction.
That's correct.
Don't follow it to the wrong direction.
All right.
That's right.
The easy
That's
path.
important.
That's the easy path
Right,
to
Jason
go
Prince?
down.
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 7, do not follow, listen to naysayers and negative people.
What do you say about that, gentlemen?
Do not
Gotta
follow
live by every
anyone,
day,
right? Yeah, we stand on
by
our
every
own.
day.
We don't follow nobody. We make the rules and we make sure we set the tone.
There you go.
Powerful. All right. Number 8, you have to decide if you are a lion or a lamb.
That's correct. In this environment right now, you can't play games with these negative people. You got to stand up, speak out, stand your ground. If you are a lamb, you're going down the rabbit hole. I'm being clear. You got to be a lion. That's the only way you're going to survive in this environment. I'm saying it straight up. There we are.
Real talk. All right. Number 9, we the people must stand up and speak out. Powerful one.
Stand up and speak out. That's for every human out here. That's like whether you 2 years old and you want
Correct.
to talk to mama,
That's right.
or you 80 years old and you had experiences that no one have seen before. You want to speak out on what's right for your feelings.
Because
your
it's a
health.
birthright. Remember that. It's your birthright.
And it's super powerful that the title, of your guys' song is a part of the 9 principles. So it's just something that's like, this is going to really be attached to this. This is a really important
It's
song.
embedded.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, this is dope. I feel good about it. I feel like to stand up, speak out it's going to bring a lot of people to awareness and saying that they like what we done.
Right.
I know it's nothing that's going to come from this but positive energy.
Beautiful. And the last but not least, of the 9 principles, social economic equality and inflation are the enemies to financial progress. Wow.
Mr. Hill, what do you think about that?
I'm trying to catch up. Hold on.
Yeah, get your
Is
pen.
it 9 or 10? How many principles is it?
Yeah, no.
It's all right.
There were 9, but it's like there were 10, but it's like kind of like 2 were kind of into 1. So yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. One and 2 kind of had the same vibe.
So what do you think, Mr. Hill?
Right.
Come on, brother.
Let's go, man. Let's go. That's the blueprint. You said the blueprint. Doctor, the doc is a poet, and if y'all ain't know it, you know what I'm saying. And he's a writer and a thinker, man, and we are grateful for you, my brother. Thank you for bringing us together. There are a lot of elders that kind of just rest on their laurels as they get older, but it is a beautiful thing when somebody can reach back and see where things are headed and go, nah, we got to go another direction. We're headed to peril, and we need to, it's not too late. We can still round the corner and come back to life. Right. So, to be able to take different demographics, brothers that are in, he's got politicians, he's got people in health and wellness. He's got people that are, he's got hip hop artists, he's got singers, he's got intellectuals, judges, lawyers, so many different people the doc is able to bring together, like a mad scientist, and you know what I'm saying, and and really give back to the community. So thank you for all that you do, my brother. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're on
none of us would be here under the same umbrella without you. So thank you.
All of us are on a mission to change this environment. We have to let the kids know that their future is right now, that they have a right to work on their future, to clean up their life, to get rid of negative things and negative people, and focus on the positive energy. That's what's important. Without that, we can't move.
Wow, strong, powerful, bunch of beautiful things going on. So on that note, we're gonna definitely repeat everything one more time, but let's just get a final little thought out there, and you know what I mean. Send us off with what you think. You know what I mean? What you want to say, how you want to, like, you know, be seen before the event's going down, and before the, you know, as final message to the people.
Well, I would say this is an honor to have Stanley Banks and his crew doing our song, and actually, you know, working right now as we speak, practicing the records and stuff. Like, it's an honor for him to be even playing our record and me touching the same stage as him, you know. And others, Gregor, Hubner, and all these legends of music that came before our time, to be on the same stage, sharing it with them, and the younger generation that we're bringing today, seeing that it's a blessing. You know, it's a blessing to see a different variety of people that has a good message, you know, and they all stand for something, and they done things with their careers, you know. We want to do something with our career. We don't just rap because we love it. We actually want to make an impact from doing this. And all the time we put in to create these lyrics and to be up at interviews and stay and hang out with people, it's like this is for a reason, you know. And this is getting honored back from everything we did by having people just attend to the show, you know. One person means a lot, you know.
That's awesome.
So I want everybody to come out and feel like they're a part of what we're doing, because we want people to be a part of it. It's not like we're Xing anybody out. This is for anybody who has their doors open to wanting to change their life, you know? Or wanting to see change in not only their lives, but the surroundings, you know?
That's dope.
The community, helping the community.
Right. And they need to pull up.
That's
they need
right.
to come see you and get that message out on stage. Let them know how they can follow you, so they can, you know what I mean, follow the journey.
You can follow us on or at the Mass Konsciousness website for sure. But
we're talking about you particularly.
Gleamz, GLEAMZ_SOG. That's me. And I represent Mass Konsciousness, and I'm a lyricist, and I'm an author, and I'm also an actor. So if you want to do everything, or if you want me at your shows, or if you want me for anything other than music, we can do that too, you know.
Of course,
because we well rounded over here.
That's what's up. We ain't closing doors out here. That's right. Keep them doors open.
We open those doors. They were open for us, so we're keeping the doors open and expanding those doors.
Absolutely. J So Cray, let's get it.
J So Cray, man. Firstly, I want to just, you know, remember to shout out again the crew, Mass Konsciousness, Dr. Ford, you know, the other two artists, Lady Slim, Matthew J. Hemmer, my producers, ATS Music, and my Uncle Dave. He don't got a artist name yet. But
all right.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave is cool. Uncle Dave sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And it's my blood uncle. So
Nice. Whenever I think of the word,
it's got to be uncle with a K though.
Yeah, you might have to. You might have did something like that.
I think of Dave Thomas when I think of Dave. Yeah. I think of Wendy's. I don't know. That's just the thing.
But I think the last little piece that I would like to, you know, finish off with is the song itself and just the movement itself. Just to be transparent, I came a part of this with, I would say, a lacking mind, where I wasn't thinking on this level, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel like a lot of the US, a lot of our country is really at that same level of content and just being comfortable, going through the flows. And, you know, it might be a lot of BS going on, but we kind of sweeping it under the rug, turning a blind eye. So just being a part of this has brought my focus and my mind to a whole different element, because I work with kids. So, and I work at a school.
Tell them what you are.
I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
That's important, because teachers don't get respect these days.
100%. They're the hardest working people in our society.
Right. And the way that it just becomes full circle for me is that I work at a school called Lincoln Leadership Academy Charter School, right? Leadership being the biggest word. Their mascot is a lion. So if you think about the
signification behind all of it and everything.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just taking that and really using this song to teach the kids, to reach the kids.
Right.
And that's what my acronym for my artist name, CRAY, is creativity reaches all youth.
Wow, nice.
So this is just full circle, something that I feel like it's a bigger picture, and I'm just very grateful to be a part of.
Is he allowed to spit a couple lines from the song?
So whatever he wants.
Come on, you got to do it, Craig. Please, come on,
Craig.
Come on,
he wants some acapella. Let's
come on, man.
Ready? Oh, okay, he put the song on. Let's say this is the song right here.
There you go. Let's get it.
Yeah, come on, Gleamz.
Yeah, give us a little sample. We need that.
All right, wait. Can we go without? Yeah, we'll go without the beat, right?
Okay.
I'll do a little part of the verse. So we don't.
Damn, y'all just got. I hope y'all heard that little taste though. That was a little taste.
That's right, it's coming.
I felt like getting myself, you know what I mean, a pina colada. You know what I mean, telling the girl to come over here and shake her waist.
That's it.
Okay,
Running, we good.
let's go, Jay. Let's get this.
Part of my verse, right? It goes, "It's time to fight back to save democracy from theocracy, autocracy, terrorism, war atrocities. Crazy how this life can get gambled for less, possibly. We need miracles. Selfish motives steady stopping me. We want UNITY.
There it is.
It's you and I. We can open minds and eyes and minds. Bet against the blind. If it's us versus them, no enemy formed against us can rush this. Never need to trust the evil ends." I'll leave it right there.
Acapella on the spot.
Come on, Gleamz.
Yeah.
Stand up, speak out against demons and principalities corrupting our society.
Yeah.
Them wicked villains and them evil puppeteers battling for the souls of humanity, causing fear. Like false narratives, using technology, trying to own your destiny without acknowledging. See, we the ones that gotta save ourselves. Flip scripts and we making sure that they all fail. All them evil breadwinners, I know they all still. It's smoke and mirrors, I can see the lies they all tell. Yeah. Dark clouds could be rain or hell. I feel your pain. I'm just really here to make y'all yell. Stand up.
That's right, baby. 2026, April 26th. You got to be at the historic Abrons Arts Center in New York City. You got to be there. This is the moment.
You gotta be there. Tickets are only $35. I need you to Gleamz. What's the website one more time?
MassKonsciousness.com. Go there, not now, but right now.
Right now, go get your merch. They got everything you need to show up to this event. They got the link right there, the QR code. $35. You're in the building. Grab some merch. Show up looking right. Bring the family. Bring everybody by. The message is clear and it's very, very in your face. They are telling you what you need to hear. They just gave you amazing verses. Doc is putting all this together. And one last thing, we got to say goodbye to Steve.
Mr. Hill.
Mr. Hill is in Hawaii. Any last things going out, Mr. Hill, that you want to leave us with?
All I know is I was just in a cipher with the doc. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I would be in a hip hop cipher with him, but you know,
miracles do happen.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't want to even really talk about myself. I mean, you guys, if you want to watch Magnum PI, it's still on. It's on Ion on a channel called Ion. They show maybe 10 or so episodes every Friday. So you can still check us out. But as I'm sitting here listening to the brothers, you know, I used to be in a rap group way back in the like 7th grade, 7th, 8th, 9th grade, something like that. And our name, it was 4 of us, so we called ourselves the Fourth Dimension. And one of them, is the rapper of our group, Larry. He goes by Locke, which stands for lyrics and knowledge. He's in the same vein that you brothers are in, and he's still putting out albums. Him and Capone from Capone and Noriega put out an album a few years back called Wolves. And Larry has 2 volumes, Lesson 1 and Lesson 2, and he's all about like hip hop and knowledge. So that's what Locke stands for, lyrics and knowledge. So check him out. He's on Spotify, I believe, as LAK Locke, and you can look up Locke as Wolves, Locke and Wolves, and you'll find that album with him and Capone. But I want to link him with y'all.
Yeah,
I
for
really want to
sure.
link him with y'all
Yeah.
because I think that, you know, this is gonna spawn more than this song. It's gonna be more. And I feel like I just know there's a connection between my brother Locke and y'all are gonna record together soon.
That's
I
Let's
feel
do
it.
it. Let's
I'm
do it.
just putting it out there. I'm
Word,
planting
put
that
in the
seed
air.
right now.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
We
And that's,
You gotta
appreciate you,
speak
brother.
things into existence.
you have
man.
to. And that's what we're here at the Simply Sessions here in Big Mouth Studios are about. We're about building bridges and creating connections because it's about, as Doc said, good vibrations. We're trying to put out good vibrations. We're trying to have everybody come together behind this song. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. It's playing subtly. Vibes, okay? Vibes. And you know, here at the Simply Sessions, I love exclusives. So y'all not even really supposed to be hearing this. It's going down April 26th, right, Doc?
April 26, 2026, 2 p.m. Doors open at 1:30. This is the event of the year. Live, historic occasion. This song will be the global national anthem.
Stand up.
Get your tickets.
Speak
Get
out.
your tickets. Get your
Man.
tickets.
Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your friends. All right, Gleamz. One more time. You got that merch that you popping off with? How do you get it? Yeah, yeah.
You
That's
could
right,
get
brother.
this shirt.
Yeah.
Like do a spin form. Yeah, you
That's
could
it.
get this shirt at masskonsciousness.com. That is consciousness with a K, KONCIOUS.
Yeah, and they're not cheaping out. You see that shirt got a back to it.
That's right.
All right, yeah,
That's
we
right.
got the front and the back. Yeah, all right. I see what's going on. Listen, this was an amazing episode. Shout out to Mr. Hill over there in Hawaii, the gentlemen
sir.
here
Shout out
that
to
are going to
Mr.
rip
Hill.
it down April 26th. You got to go to the website. You got to get the merch. You got to be there for this historic event that Doc has put together. This is a moment for 2026 that you cannot miss.
Don't miss.
Doc, the Simply Sessions, thanks you very much for coming and blessing us with this
Sessions.
amazing message and your presence. I'm going to let you take us out.
I was glad to be here because I want to tell everybody upon this planet that God is amazing. There is a God. Don't let anyone fool you. There is an eternal spirit that's in everybody's heart. Listen to it. The vibration, the frequency. You have to raise that level in order to function in this environment right now. There's too much negativity, too much negative people. We got to get rid of them. I'm saying it. We got to get rid of them. We got to change their vibration and raise their consciousness. And that's what this song is about. Stand up, speak out. Do not be afraid. As the president once said, Roosevelt, you have nothing to fear but fear itself.
And that's how you end an episode, folks. Episode 19, the Simply Sessions. We've done an ample amount of talk about how to get involved with these tickets in this situation. So don't act like you weren't told and don't act like the message wasn't delivered. Simply Sessions, episode 19. We out.